What's up, everybody? It is Matt Modi with OddsJam, and for this video, I'm talking UCLA versus UNC. Incredibly excited for this game. Two blue bloods with rich history. Two teams that have a lot of talent despite not either being a top 3 seed, with UNC being all the way down at 8. They're both rich with talent, rich with history. Just an awesome game. So UCLA, we'll start with them first, comes off of a victory, pretty impressive victory against St. Mary's, an underrated team. UCLA never really had that game in doubt, and everybody remembers their run to the Final Four last year. Obviously, most everybody from that team is still here. Tiger Campbell, then of course Juzang and Jaquez, they're all still here. UCLA, despite only being a 4 seed, has a legitimate look of a national contender. They're good on offense. They're good on defense. They're well coached by Mick Cronin. Just a good team overall. And then on the UNC side of it, first year without Roy Williams, nobody really knew what to expect. They had a lot of talent, but their overall season was kind of up and down. Mostly ups to end the season. Obviously, everybody remembers the win against Duke, Coach K's last home game. They dominated Duke scoreboard, and just if you look at that game, the UNC just absolutely dominated. Then they fell short in the ACC tournament, losing to the eventual champion Virginia Tech. But UNC has been incredibly impressive in the NCAA tournament so far. UNC struggled on defense the entire year, and then really turned it up in the tournament. In the first round, blowing out Marquette in the largest margin of victory between an 8 and 9 seed ever. Second round, pretty much, was blowing out Baylor, was up by as much as 25, and then one of UNC's best players, Brady Manick, got ejected for a flagrant foul. Baylor made a 25-point run, not 25-point run to end the game, forced it into overtime. All of America, including myself, was ready to bet on Baylor to win in overtime, but credit to UNC and their first-year head coach. Despite blowing that lead and with one of their best players out, they were able to win in overtime. Legitimately impressive win. So looking at these two teams, legitimate title contenders in both of them. Really good teams. As far as the money line value goes, UCLA is the pretty decent favorite here, with the OddsJam perfect line pricing them at minus 138. And that's also the best odds you can get is minus 138 on FanDuel. There's more value on UNC on money line specifically. So the OddsJam perfect line prices them at plus 117, prices Ballybet at plus 125 as far as the best odds you can get. But no play on the money line here with the VIG removed, no plus EV play. Looking at the spread, there's actually more value to UCLA to cover 2 points, and then there's a little bit of value on UNC to cover 3 points. So basically what that tells me is that the books expect UCLA to win by exactly 2. If it were me, I actually like UNC in this spot. There's a little value on them at plus 2.5, but to be honest with you, I actually think UNC wins this game straight up. I think it was really impressive what they did to Baylor. They figured out something on defense, and I think that they'll be able to stop the UCLA offense. One thing that UCLA does is they just live in the mid-range, and that's the best way that UNC guards. They have a good big man and Armando Bacot. They have good players, Caleb Love. Obviously, they'll get Brady Manick back, and I think that they'll be able to hold off UCLA. And I like UNC to obviously cover 2.5, and I also like them to win straight up. So I'm taking UNC in this one. Looking at the total, I kind of went back and forth. So the total right now, depending where you look, is either priced at 141.5 all the way to 142.5. I actually like the under in this game, which might sound a little bit interesting considering UNC's put up massive point totals in their past 2 games. But UCLA will be the best defense they faced in the tournament so far. And UNC is also, like I said, playing much better on defense. So I like the under in this one. A little bit of value there, getting under 142.5 on a couple books, Ballybet, BetMGM, DraftKings, FanDuel, and WinBet. But overall, my favorite play in this game is UNC covering the spread, then UNC winning, then the under. So take that for what you will. But that's all I got for you as far as the analysis goes. Would love to hear your feedback on what you thought. Hit me up on my Twitter, comment on the video. Other than that, would appreciate a like on the video, subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel, and that is all I got for you. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.